Hi, I'm Braith, and I'm currently 21 years old working in financial planning, and as a result, I feel like I've learned a thing or two about how to manage my own money, especially as someone who's on a relatively lower income. In today's video, I plan to break down everything I know about my own money, including what I spend it on and how much I'm earning. Hopefully, this is an opportunity for you to take away some key outcomes about how you can improve managing your own money. Therefore, without further ado, let's go into how I manage my money as a 21-year-old working in financial planning. Now, it makes sense to start with my income, and like most 21-year-olds, it's purely coming from how much I work. To put this into context, I'm currently working 2 jobs 6 days a week. On one hand, I'm working full-time at the financial planning firm, which brings in about $1,087 a week. And on the other hand, I'm working 8 hours at a local IGA, which brings in about $359 a week. So as a total, I'm bringing in roughly $1,446 per week, working 2 jobs 6 days a week. And before we start breaking down into my expenses, which we'll get to in about 30 seconds, it's important to know that I would not get anywhere with my managing my money without a budget. Each week I have a set budget, which I'm about to go through, that is exceptionally important for making sure that I hit my goals. And it's something I definitely recommend that if you want to get on top of your finances, please make a budget and actually understand where you're spending your money each week. Okay, so how I manage my money is I tend to use my IGA pay, which is the $359 a week, as the kind of pay that's going to supplement all my expenses throughout the week. So for that reason, I have to make sure that my budgeting is absolutely exceptional for this part of this plan. So straight off the bat, because I am working 2 jobs in Australia, you have to take into consideration the tax implication of 2 jobs, but also as a university student, I need to make sure that my HECS debt is also taken into play, because when you have 2 jobs, your HECS debt really isn't accounted for too much. So I have to mentally figure that out first. So before I do anything, when I receive that $359 a week, I instantly put away $50 for my HECS debt, which I've calculated should cover most of my HECS repayments come tax time. And I also have to put away $108 for my tax. Now, that only leaves me with $201 to spend on financial expenses each week. And for me, these are as follows. I spend $50 a week on public transport to and from the city for my financial planning job. I use $40 to put away into savings for my car registration when it comes around annually. And I put $35 away a week for petrol. Lucky enough, I don't actually spend too much in petrol, which is lovely. So anything I can save extra there is an awesome positive. And then on top of that, I also put away $15 for a gym membership, which if you're anyone like me and you live in Australia, you'll know $15 a week for a gym membership is an absolute steal. So very happy with that. I then put away $6 for my Spotify because I cannot go without my podcast or music for a month. So I put $6 away a week for that. And then on top of that, I also put away $5 away for my phone bill. Now, once I deduct all my weekly expenses from that $201, I'm left over with just $50 a week, which for me is enough for the extra things that I like in each week, like food and certain activities. To be honest, I don't need much. I don't buy too many materialistic things. So just a bit of food and a bit of activities each week is enough to go around. As I mentioned, this is only my casual paycheck working at an IGA 8 hours a week on a Sunday, which basically covers all my weekly expenses, which is awesome. The reason that is so great is because it allows me to use my full-time paycheck to go towards things that are actually going to give me more fulfillment in life. And so as I said, I earn $1,087 a week at my financial planning firm, or more so like $4,337 a month. As for my full-time income, the first thing I do is put 10% away to pay board towards my family, which I'm purely so grateful to be still living at home and have that opportunity, because I recognize so many people don't. And given how expensive rent prices and the cost of living is in Sydney, having the opportunity to live at home and pay board is a great option for helping me save and get ahead. So full kudos to my family for supporting me in that way. Once I take board out of my monthly income, I'm left with about $3,900 each month. And without fabricating it, I put this money straight into a split in index funds that I've listed in previous videos. So if you want to go have a look at that, but I put them straight into index funds because I have a goal of this year of saving $50,000 in income alone. I fully recognize that putting away $3,900 a month into index funds is not something that everyone can achieve, nor that they want to achieve. However, for me, I think it's a great opportunity to put money aside that hopefully will compound with my age over time for one day, hopefully retirement. And so all in all, that is how I'm managing my money as a 21-year-old working in financial planning. And I fully recognize that this is not a bulletproof strategy, nor am I probably spending or budgeting my money in the most perfect way possible, but I do feel like I'm making progress towards achieving my long-term goals. And I think this video could be an opportunity for you to reassess how much you're spending in your money so that you can get ahead as well. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next video.